Welcome back to Around the Table with Nacho
and Susana.
And today we're going to be making a super good pasta salad with
also a very good salad dressing, which is my mom's recipe, so it's going to be good.
This is a delicious recipe that is very, very easy to do. And the main ingredient here is my grandma salad dressing. We've been using it for quite a while, at least amazing with a lot of stuff.
So we're gonna give you the family secrets. My mom, she's an excellent cook, and this is one of her best recipes.
Very good.
Yes.
It's a very, very good dressing that you can use with any of your salads. But this one in particular, I really like pasta salads that are cold with the weather, how it has been. And then also, you can use anything that you have on your refrigerator, whatever you have available. This instance, we're gonna do cucumbers, some pimentos, salami, onion, of course, cheese. But then Susana is gonna show us that secret recipe of my grandma.
No, it's
not my
grandma.
mom.
Your mother-in-law.
Yeah, my mother-in-law recipe.
Please
I'm sorry.
that.
my kid's grandma. Yeah.
Yes.
I used to call the dressing is grandma dressing.
Grandma dressing. And one of her first secrets is she always recycles all the bottles. This used to be this was a tomato sauce, and she always makes us reuse them, which is really nice. And in the fridge, we always have this one filled with the dressing, and you can add more ingredients and just keep on going. It's really, really good. So for the first ingredient, I'm going to put 1/4 of an onion in in fourths, and then 1 whole garlic.
1 head of garlic. Yeah. So you have to use the whole thing.
And it's just smashed on the table.
So then just peel them up and then you smash them with a knife and put it in there.
So you put the whole thing here. I'm telling you, our kids love this recipe.
And we always have it on the refrigerator, and the longer you have it, the more flavor it gets, because all that onion and all that garlic with the vinegar and with the oil, it kind of gets very soft, and it's just so good when you use it in your salad, and then eventually you get the crunch out of that onion. It's super good.
So 6 whole tablespoons of chicken bouillon, the dry one. And you're gonna think that it's a lot, but she said put the 6 in there. So don't.
It's all about that
don't mess with the recipe.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of mustard. I guess you can add a Dijon mustard or something, but the original recipe is regular mustard.
And it's very good. You don't want to go away of the original. It's honestly very good.
And then I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar and 1 cup of regular vegetable oil.
And we're forgetting the lime.
Oh yes.
Yeah, let me go get the lime.
Yes, it's the juice of 1 lime.
I'm back.
Okay, we don't want to miss that.
Yeah, give me the knife right here. You see how I'm always saving Susana? It's always like that.
Or the other way around, right?
Most likely the other way around.
So I was saying that if you add olive oil, you change the whole recipe, and she never uses olive oil. It's just regular oil. So now,
and there it goes.
You put the lid on and you just shake it.
So that's a very good dressing. So what Susana is shaking, just keep on shaking, baby. I'm gonna start with the pasta salad. So this time we're gonna be using rotini. Remember that I told you whatever you have in your pantry, it can be any kind of pasta. Do the whole packet, and then you just dump it in a big bowl, right?
This is one of the few times that you just cool it down, you just pass it through cold water.
Yeah, so just cook it, pass it to cold water, and keep it cold. Remember, this kind of salad, the fresher, the better. Okay, so this time we have, how do you call the little cucumbers?
Those are the mini cucumbers.
The mini cucumbers, okay?
The small
so you just throw a cup of that in there, and then we have red
Bell peppers, like
red bell peppers.
you can add like if you have green or yellow or orange, anyone.
Yeah, any kind of pepper. And then we have red onion. I prefer with the salad the flavor of the red onion is kind of like more pungent and more deep, and it's very, very good. Then we have some olives. I'm sorry.
Just slice
Yeah,
them.
just slice them. And if you have them, if you don't have them, don't use olives. You can use
Capers.
You can use capers. You can use pickles.
Pickles.
So any kind that is like briny, that's gonna add a depth of flavor. And then we had salami. So just dice it up, add it up.
And if you have salami, if not, you can put ham,
You
turkey.
can put turkey. You can put any kind of like.
Mozzarella.
Then we have a little mozzarella balls, and then I'm also remember that we have those beautiful cherry tomatoes that we forgot.
Yes. Oh my goodness, we're forgetting a lot of ingredients.
So while Susana get the cherry tomatoes, I'm gonna start mixing up this, and look how beautiful and colorful that is. Oh Lord.
And the more colorful, the more like delicious it looks.
Yeah,
right?
and remember, you eat with your eyes also.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's very, very colorful. It's super bright. Then you're gonna add.
Do you think the whole thing?
No, I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
half.
Like half of that little
Yeah.
thing. Just add it up. Remember the little cherry tomatoes. Add color, and then add that pop of flavor when you bite into them, like they explode in your mouth. They're very good. So I'm gonna dice a little bit of basil.
And this is actually from our garden.
Exactly. We just harvest it.
Yeah.
Every morning I water my plants.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very good with plants, and you can see it. And this is another jar my mom told us to keep.
So I'm just gonna get the ones that are down there. So put as many leaves as you want. Susana is gonna be so kind to start chopping those off. Oh Lord, look how beautiful.
And if you don't have basil, you can substitute it with parsley. It tastes really good. Or if you want to go like more
There's a little bit more in
southern, you go with cilantro. As long as you add a fresh herb, it will look really nice, and the smell is just amazing.
I love cold pasta salads. And remember, it can be different or it can be the same every time you make it. Just find the one that your family like. This is a family pleaser because you usually have in your refrigerator stuff that your family likes. So then just try that dressing. I'm telling you, it's very, very good. So
One more shake.
One more shake. Check it.
And this one tastes so much better. Obviously, if you do it like one day in advance and you put it in the refrigerator, and this one lasts like forever. Like
yeah, it lasts for a while,
If it lasts.
Yeah, and even though we're not going to use the whole thing, so the recipe that Susana just gave you, perhaps we're gonna use like about half to 3/4 of a cup for this recipe of a whole package of pasta, and you don't want it to be too runny. You want that dressing to get into the pasta. We have a go-away garlic.
That would be like a surprise.
Yeah, but then the oil on the dressing, the flavor of the onions and the freshness of all the vegetables that we used in this one. Look how colorful and how beautiful that looks. Super easy, super quick. If you had that made one day prior, you just cook pasta, go to town dicing whatever you have, and boom, you have a pasta salad. Add a little bit of salt, add a little bit of pepper.
One more mix.
One last mix, and oh Lord.
And then we're going to put it on a clean plate so you can see how colorful and how delicious it looks.
Maybe you bring the little plate.
It's right here.
You ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready. Looks so colorful and so delicious. and the rest of the dressing, you just put it back in the refrigerator, and you can even use it to cook some beef. If you put a piece of beef in the crock pot with a little bit of this dressing, it is super good. We'll do that recipe one time.
So then get everything out of there, out of your mixing bowl. Try to do the salad on a bigger mixing bowl than as opposed to as the one that you're gonna be serving it to, because then with all that mixing, you're gonna have vegetables flying all over your kitchen, and we don't want that. So here you have it, super fresh, super colorful. Susana is gonna fix us a plate.
So delicious, and with that dressing, you're gonna really love it.
So we're gonna dig in the same little thing, but look how colorful. Susana, let's do it.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything in my life. And I'm gonna get, I wanna get a tomato, but I cannot pinch it, huh?
I like rotini because it gets into the sides, all the dressing, it's really good. And the crunchiness of the cucumber.
Oh yeah, it's so fresh, so good. Subscribe, try it at home, give us your comments, share, and help us grow our channel. Hope to see you next episode
On Around the Table with Nacho and Susana.